should I buy XRP with profits and then loan against the XRP for taxes? Okay, so you're going to make money on a long options trade with some leverage, it sounds like. And when you make that money, you're obviously going to, execute the option and take that cash. And then you're suggesting buy XRP with it, borrow against it, call it 30, 40% against it, and then pay the taxes with the loan. I wouldn't. I mean, one, I don't know that you're going to be able to buy XRP at that point. And two, I just put if you believe in the upside on XRP, I guess that makes sense. And you could also put the XRP to work, but to be able to cover the taxes on that, I would prefer to already be in XRP when it's experiencing the upside versus waiting till later. And then it makes a lot more sense to borrow against it because you're going to have huge cap gains if you liquidate versus if you're in cash and you're basically executing the option, you're going to have to accept that money. I mean, you could fund a life insurance policy and borrow against the life insurance policy. I don't know how many multi-millions it is, but you could do PPLI if it was enough and buy XRP inside of the PPLI policy and borrow against it to cover the taxes. And then that XRP would grow tax-free inside of that policy. You could also trade it with no tax implications inside the policy. You need a financial advisor if you're domestic here in the US or Canada to oversee that policy, but they can help you make a bunch of money inside there, and then you can continue to borrow against it over your lifetime. If I had a large lump sum of cash, that's probably the way that I would go, especially post-price appreciation for XRP. Unless it was another asset, I might buy HBAR or Hash or something else that I thought was going to do well over the long term.